Hello all, Lauren Riley here. I'm a little bit late with today's message. Kind of slept for 12 hours last night. I don't know, around like 9 o'clock p.m. to 9 a.m. Lots of dreams, and I'll get to those in a little bit here. But let's get the message out for today. Hopefully, you're all doing pretty well. Let's see, who pops on. Give it a few seconds. Happy Sunday to everyone. I mean, the day for today is like a 7. I mean, overall. So, I mean, today's all about going inward. It's all about yeah, developing psychic abilities, um, research, sharing your knowledge with other people, that sort of thing. So just take Sunday, the day usually associated with rest, and just do your own thing, do some research, get whatever you need to get done, beef it up for the oncoming week. Anyway, here we go. You are always growing no matter what's going on. Growth is essential no matter what. Even when you're refusing to grow, you're still growing because at least because new things are coming into your awareness all the time. Events might look like a retread. However, there's always something to be learned in each thing. Humans tend to pose lessons to everything. That happens. Oh, I'm going through this because I need to learn a lesson, so on and so forth. That's not necessarily the case in everything. This lesson fabrication is very commonly overstated. Life is all about the experience, not always about a lesson that has to be learned in every single thing that happens. In every single experience that takes place, something new always happens, regardless of how big or small. This human experience is just that, an experience, so therefore, humans are supposed to go through different experiences to gain more experience. When it is always asked, what should I do next? A, B, C, X, Y, Z. For lack of better term, sometimes we laugh. We laugh because life is all about experience, as it was been plainly stated. There's no right or wrong. There just is. There's just the experience, and that's it. Yes, humans learn through experience, but learning is not necessarily the primary goal. It's about the experience itself. And so that is why it's important for, or during a human experience, for joy to be the primary motivator. No matter which experience, you're going through, if you maintain a joyous perspective, it makes things, lighter. It helps you move through to something else. Not necessarily because of better or worse, it's just that the experience. The next time you're feeling unsure, the next time you're feeling down, always remember it's only an experience and nothing more. Zekedel, Zekedel, 1322. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 is all about giving and receiving, abundance, business venture, gains of some kind, materialism, practicality, foundation, rigidity, traditional, or being traditional. So there we go. That's the message, for today. Last night I had some pretty vivid dreams. I had a dream that I was being some blind girl and that she was playing the old video game, The Raiden Project. And in The Raiden Project, that the vertical scrolling shooter. It's a little bit of the it's a little game from the old or the early '90s. And so I had like the weapon, which is there's weapons that were different colors, and like I had the red, quote unquote, red weapon powered up, which are just beige, yellowish bullets that go like swim across the screen. And so I had all that powered up, and I was defeating the bad guys at the bottom of the screen, so I was shooting them from far away. And then I died, but then got one of those fairy things that bring you more weapons, and I got the P, which is like fully powered up weapon again, and then I switched my gun to a laser, and the laser is usually the blue weapon that can destroy bullets. So basically, what I'm taking that dream or that sequence to mean is that I already have the abilities to blast whatever obstacles lay in my way. And so I just need to use my own power more to really get what I want and to really take action just a little bit more than I'm doing now. And that the obstacles, will remove themselves. And then I had another dream that I was over somebody's place and they had cats that looked like that had the colors of cows, and I was petting them. They were having a good time with it. So it was like a white and brown spotted cats, and then they ended up leaving, and then people like 20 or 30 people ended up coming in, and it turns out that place was a group home. And one of the people stole my cupcake that I was going to eat. Kind of got angry about that. So I mean, I take that dream to mean overall that because to some degree I still see I'm being a little bit quote unquote bullied by the universe. Therefore, that's kind of what that represents. Me being bullied by another, other people. People are taking, my stuff away. And so I just need to learn to really, I guess, flow with the punches, do my thing, and that's that. I have to stop seeing myself as, being bullied in 100% of the time. I mean, not that I really feel that way a lot of the time, but nonetheless. Hey Emily, how's it going? It just sometimes I feel that I have, I guess, that whatever, not really just right now, but whatever my life has always been a tougher road than most other people. And it's just, I'm just saying, to some degree that's true, but then in other circumstances it's not so true. So, I mean, I just have to kind of get over that last proportion, and I think I'll be okay. I know what I want out of my life, and I know, roundabout how to achieve it in some fashion. Only now the universe is really asking me to really step up hardcore, and I don't like that because it's not as simple as as it first seemed to be, and it's even harder than hard. So, but if I really want to change my life the way that I have set out to do, then that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take big stuff. I can't be taking small things or small steps to get where I want to go. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every step counts, but to really be where I want to be in a year's time frame, it's gonna take a lot of push and pull, a lot of big steps, a lot of big risks, and that's what the universe is preparing me up for. I went down to the library and got my passport, and it's not just this whole trip thing, but still, I took a big risk by going down there and doing it. And saying, I want the big stuff in life, I'm ready for big challenges, but then when the big challenges come around, then I start to shrink back down. And that's not the way it works. If you're gonna play with the big boys or the more adult people, then this is the way you gotta play it. And that's the way it works. If I wanted to stay small, I know where to go to stay small. I know exactly what to do in order to stay small and not do anything. If I want to play big and really get a real life going, get the I wouldn't say the magical life, but get a life worth living for real. Well, then I really have to pony up. So I guess the universe really being the bully is probably the best thing for me, even though I disapprove of it. Anyway, you all have a nice day. Keep pushing forward and stay epic.